Hello.
And what are you thinking about this one?
Well, this time I will definitely say that Spain is going to have this one in the bag. It's a very solid, dominant roster consisting of very great players. So I definitely give it to the Spanish side.
I have to agree, but lots of talent in that Ireland side too. Both George and Iano playing in pro at least for a bit of last season. I don't think George did actually, but he did win Challenger the season before, then took a season-long break. Spain does have some talented players in their lineup, but they pretty much all took a break last season, so maybe a little bit more rust in that Spanish lineup. But I'll hand over to you to cast this one.
Thank you. As now first period action underway. Enkidu trying to find the pass there, but it doesn't connect. Now it's Gordo trying to find the wraparound. Now it's Skiat carrying the puck, trying to find Monkey, aka Curious George, but doesn't find him. Now it's Enkidu off the boards for Gordo. Skiat's gonna take this. Monkey for Aiden. Aiden still with it. Aka Iano still with it. Trying to find a play here, but he gets squeezed from both sides. Now it's Enkidu. Off the backboards for Carlson. Carlson off the boards for Gordo. Gordo sending it back to Carlson. Carlson now in behind his own net, trying to find a good pass here. He hits Green, who's trying to take a shot, but it gets blocked by Aiden. Aiden now still with it, getting pressured by Green and Gordo. Aiden passes it to Monkey, but it gets stolen by Gordo. Gordo to Carlson. Carlson back to Green. Now it's Green behind the net. Finds a pass to Gordo. Gordo still with it. Passes it to Enkidu, the shot, and it bounces off of Iano. And now the crash by Gordo, and they score.
And it's Gordo and Spain who get the opening goal. A lovely shot across there by Carlson, and Gordo's there on the back post to head that one in. 1-0 now to Spain, who have definitely had most of the puck in the start of this one.
And now it's Enkidu. Off the boards, trying to find Carlson. It's going to take the puck, but now it's Carlson trying to find the pass to Gordo, but it's too quick. Gordo looking to find a pass, knocks Aiden off the puck, who's trying to get him off the puck. Now it's Green. Still passing it to Gordo. Gordo now trying to find somebody in front. He finds Carlson, but the shot gets blocked in traffic. Now Monkey. And Enkidu pressuring him, so is Gordo. Monkey trying to do something here on the boards, but the pressure do be heavy, though. As now it's Carlson taking the puck. Passes it to Gordo. Gordo for Carlson. The shot, and it gets blocked. Gordo sends the puck in front. Carlson's going to have to recover. Sends it down for Enkidu. Enkidu back for Carlson. And to a little bit of a fast pass. He doesn't get that one. Now it was Monkey who had a chance to take the puck there. So now it's Carlson for Team Spain. Gordo, a big shot, and Spiceback makes it safe. So far, this guy not noticeable so much in the match. He definitely has the spotlight on him for as of right now with that big save. So now it's Enkidu. Sends it back for Carlson. Carlson back to Enkidu. And it's Aiden who takes the puck. Leaves it for Monkey. A little bit of a miscommunication there. So now it's Enkidu for Green, and they score again.
And what a finish there by Green as he just dinks that one slowly, calm and composed into that far corner. Lovely pass by Enkidu as well to get that in his pass, and Spain double their lead 2-0.
And now it's Aiden carrying the puck, makes some moves with the puck. Now it's Monkey who makes some space but misses the net. An unfortunate play there. As now it's Iano trying to get the shot in. It's Carlson back for Green. Green trying to find Gordo, but it's Skiat who's going to take care of this lost puck. Iano for Monkey with the shot, and it goes wide. Iano getting knocked off the puck by Carlson. Still fighting for it, though, is Iano. Iano passes it to Monkey. Monkey trying to find a good shooting angle. Pushes Green away, but in the end, Carlson's going to take this puck. He's going to try and find the pass there, but Iano with some heavy pressure. Now it's Green. Gets the long pass to Gordo. Gordo now carrying the puck. Trying to get the puck in front of the net, but nobody's there to finish the job. Now Iano trying to clear it, but it's back for Gordo. Now Carlson taking this puck. Carlson's still with it. Sets it for Green. Green sending it back to Enkidu. Enkidu off the boards for Green. Green with the shot, and it goes wide. Now it's Skiat clearing the puck. Enkidu's going to be the first one to get to this one since Carlson. 30 seconds left on the clock. Tried to find the board pass, but Iano is there to block it. Carlson still with the puck under control. Now it's Gordo. Gets knocked off the puck by Iano, but he recovers. Sends it back. And looks like the Spanish team is not in a rush, nor they should be, leading comfortably in this first period by 2 goals. As now we head to the last 5 seconds of the game. Now it's Carlson. Gets the shot in, but it goes wide, and that's going to be it for period number 1. 2-0, the score for the Spanish team.
Yeah, definitely dominating the puck. Look at that, 42 passes to 7. Definitely domination from Spain so far. But not creating too many chances, quite slow play around the back, a lot of it, as is it for Ireland. But they've had a couple good breakaway chances there. George could have had 2 goals to his name with 2 nice breakaway chances, both of which went narrowly wide. And it has been a pretty close game between the two sides so far. Spain dominating the puck but struggling to create chances, and Ireland not having the puck much at all really, but have created a couple of chances when they've had it. So we'll have to wait and see. Everyone's ready and we're getting underway. We do see a change for the Spain side as Tefar Papi Tef comes in place of Greenman or Green. So 1 sub between these two sides as we get into the second.
And here we go, second period underway. Now it's Iano who receives a big pass, and he might have some space, but that shot goes wide. As now Monkey was trying to find somebody on the doorstep, but it doesn't connect. And now it's Carlson. Sets it for Gordo. Gordo gets the shot in, and Tafarmio is there for the crash, but nothing out of it. Iano trying to get it out of trouble, but it's Carlson who's just going to flip this puck for Gordo, but it's Monkey who takes it. Iano! And Carlson makes a huge save, a little lucky redirect there, and it was heading right behind the goal line, but a good stop, and now a big pass that Gordo buries that one.
And it's that duo of Gordo and Enkidu who link up with this one. What a pass by Enkidu, finds Gordo with a lot of space, and a really nice one-timer by him to make it 3 for the Spanish side, but still plenty of Slapshot to be played, and can Ireland mount a comeback here?
Well, we will surely see how that one goes, but now we see Tafarmio holding the puck, and now he passes it to Gordo. Gordo sending it on the other side for Carlson. Carlson back to Gordo. Gordo now looking to find a play here. He gets the shot in, and a big save for Spiceback as Tafarmio sets the puck in front, and now Iano trying to find space in front of the net. Carlson passes it to Gordo. Gordo's going to take this one into the offensive zone. Passes to Carlson. Now it's Carlson trying to find a move past Kiat, but it doesn't work. Now it's Monkey, who might have some space here. Gets the shot in, and that one doesn't meet the back of the net. As now it's Gordo passing it to Tafarmio with the shot, and Skiat blocks that one. Spiceback finds Monkey. Monkey for Iano in front, and somehow it ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, and Ireland get themselves on the score sheet, as I'm sure the many Ireland fans in the chat will be very happy about. A nice pass in there by Monkey, and it ends up being crashed home by Gordo, I believe, as Iano was right up behind him, ready to tuck that home. Gordo had to do something, but that wasn't quite what he was hoping for.
And Ireland putting up some numbers here in the second period, still with plenty of time to come back, but now it's Gordo with the wraparound, and he misses the net, although he managed to do that wrap very cleanly. So now it's Gordo still trying to find Carlson, but Monkey blocks that one. As now it's Iano trying to find Monkey, but Carlson gets it instead. Gordo now another good save there by Spicebag. Is now the Irish team trying to clear this puck, but accidental play. Gordo gets it on a stick and punishes them for that mistake.
And that's his hat-trick. A poor clearance there, and Spicebag and Skiat just kind of getting each other's way. That puck flings inside. Gordo is the one to pick up the scraps and tucks that one home into the back of the net and restores Spain's 3-goal lead.
And here we go. Now it's Enkidu carrying the puck. Sends it off the boards for Gordo. Skiat trying to interrupt that action. But Gordo still controlling the puck. Is now Monkey has it. Trying to find Aiden, but now it's Gordo with the shot, and it goes wide. Skiat Off the boards for Yano. Now it's Yano making a move and gets the big shot in, but Enkidu makes even a bigger save. And that surely is a crucial one to crush this comeback of the Irish team. So now it's Yano, gets his puck stolen from Gordo. As now it's Carlson. Carlson still with the puck. Knocks Yano off it, passes it to Farmio. Now to Farmio, the shot, and it gets blocked in traffic. Carlson, another attempt. And now Monkey might have a step here. Goes for the shot and can do the save. It was laying there on the goal line for a second, but no problem there for the Spanish team. So now it's Monkey trying to get this, but Carlson's going to make this a little more difficult for him. Now it's Gordo with the shot and a huge save by Spicebag. As now the puck bounces to Carlson. Once again, the Spanish team on the attack. Enkidu with a shot and Spicebag another save, racking up his 7th save already. Solid performance by Spicebag, although he does have a very difficult job because this Spanish team has some solid shots coming in. As now Skiat's trying to take this one, sets it off the boards. Yano finds Monkey. Monkey the shot and it goes wide. And that's another missed shot for Monkey. Gonna have to slide down the sensitivity a little bit, it seems, as now Gordo gets another shot in and Skiat fearlessly blocks that one. To Farmio, to Gordo. Gordo still with it off the back of the net. As now Skiat just sends it awkwardly in the back of the net. As now it's Yano trying to get it past to Farmio, but it doesn't work. To Farmio trying to find a pass, still holding on to it. Passes it to Gordo. Gordo in front, trying to add another goal to his hat trick. And now a good pass to Farmio, who couldn't finish that one. As now it's 30 seconds left on the clock. Skiat knocks Gordo off the puck, but Carlson's going to catch this clear attempt. And now Monkey getting the pass to Yano. Yano the shot, and they score.
And they're back in it, Ireland, with a good breakaway chance there. Monkey maybe not had his best game, but a lovely through pass into Riano there, who storms down the middle and just dinks it home right past the keeper, 4-2. And if they can go down, just 2 goals down going into the third period, still a good chance for a comeback from the Irish.
And now it's 10 seconds left on the clock as Skiat blocks that one. Carlson blocking this clearing attempt as well. And now it's Skiat clearing this one, and that is safe to say going to be everything for period number 2. 4-2 the score for the Spanish side.
Yeah, now if we have a look at these shots, 9 shots to 15, Ireland are getting many more shots off at the moment. Definitely having a much better chance of getting into this one. If some of them can be tucked into the back net, they have missed a few of these breakaway chances, and if Spicebag keeps up with some of these saves that he's been doing so far, there's room for Ireland. But Spain, they've got to focus up in these attacking zones. There's been a few chances, maybe fell the way of Farmio, who might have been a bit rusty coming in straight off the bench, probably not having played much warm-up. Maybe a little bit of rust there was showing, and they just couldn't find the finishes on some of these. But there's definitely room for this game to still go either way. Triple the passes for the Spanish side, as you'd expect from a Spain team, to be fair. Some tiki-taka stuff. And we get underway in the third.
Yes, sir. Here we go. In fact, third period, the final one, as now Monkey gets the shot in and Enkidu holding that post. Still plenty of time in the game, so we could see an Irish comeback. It's definitely what they're going to be aiming to get in this last period. We see another swap in players as Green replaces Farmio. The roster that we've seen in the first period is now making its return as now Monkey passes it to Yano. Yano trying to find Monkey but finds Gordo instead. Now it's Gordo carrying the puck. Doesn't leave it to Enkidu. Keeps on carrying the puck himself. Yano adding some pressure and he manages to knock Gordo off the puck, but doesn't cause that much trouble. So now it's Monkey trying to find Yano. Now it's Green taking the puck, pass it to Carlson. Carlson gets the shot in, but it hits the side of the net. There's now Carlson trying to find some more action here. Gordo trying for the wrap. The puck is loose in front of the net, but it doesn't go into the back of it. As now it's Carlson taking the puck here. Off the boards for Green. Skiat's going to take this one. Carlson battling it out with Yano. And Skiat's going to be the first one to get to this puck. Pass it to Monkey. Monkey trying to find Yano, but the pass doesn't connect. As now it's Yano. Still with the puck, making some moves. Gordo approaches, but nice moves there by Yano. Managing to dodge not one, but two defenders at once. Pretty solid work, although it didn't lead to a goal nor a shot. Some pretty fancy moves there. So now it's Spicebag trying to clear this one, but Gordo causes trouble. As now it's Spicebag still trying to get this out of trouble. Gordo trying to do quite the opposite. As now it's Gordo still with it. Now Iano carrying the puck. Sets it to the side, passes it to Monkey. Now it's Monkey. Takes the puck to the center of the ice, passes it back to Iano. Now it's Iano making another move, and the shot blocked by Green. As now it's Gordo taking the puck. Gordo behind his own net. Monkey approaching. Enkidu trying his best to clear the crease. As now it's Green trying to take this, but it goes back to Monkey. Monkey trying to pass to Skia, but Green trying to take this one. Now it's Gordo who steals the puck in the offensive zone. Iano trying to stop him from doing anything. And now it looks like Iano's going to be the one to take this puck, trying to find Monkey, but it doesn't go to him. It's now Enkidu. And the puck gets hit right back to the defensive zone off the Spanish team. Now it's Carlson, who's also been pretty solid in the net so far, although more offensively based than Spicebag, who on the other side has quite a lot of saves and a lot of good ones. Is now it's Monkey for Iano. Iano still with it. Gets the puck deep, but it doesn't find the back of the net. Now it's Green. The clear attempt blocked by Iano. Iano still with it, trying to find it in front, and Kidu passing it to Gordo. Now it's Gordo trying to get the shot in. It gets blocked. Now it's Monkey, who might have a step, and he hits the post. But what a chance that was to further shorten the deficit. Now it's Iano carrying the puck, passes it to Monkey. Monkey for Skiat. Skiat with the shot, and Green blocks it. Green still with it. Carrying the puck behind his own net. Trying to find the board pass to Gordo, but it's back to Iano. Iano for Monkey the other way. Monkey battling it out with Carlson, but looks like Carlson's going to be the winner of that fight, and the puck escapes back to Spicebag. Spicebag off the boards, but passes it to Carlson. Now Monkey trying to battle this puck out. He doesn't manage to get it as Green sends it safely back for Enkidu. 60 seconds left on the clock. Gordo for Green, and Monkey takes this one. Monkey for Iano. Iano the shot, and a big save. It was laying on the goal line for a second, but nothing out of it. Is now Gordo trying to find another wrap, but it doesn't work as the save is made, and now it's Green. Iano pushing through like a tank. Now it's Green and Monkey battling it out. 30 seconds left on the clock. It's now or never to score those 2 goals, and they have to be quick ones. But it's Carlson the other way, and they score.
And it's not what Ireland want, but it's a wonderful Spain goal. Beautiful pass by Enkidu out to Gordo. Lays out on the one-timer to Carlton, who tucks that past the keeper at the near post. Beautiful tiki-taka passing down the ice from Spain, as they surely win this one now. A 3-goal lead with 15 seconds on the clock. Looks like game 1 of this group in these teams tournaments is going to be going the way of Spain.
And yeah, exactly like you said, that's pretty much a nail to the coffin for the Irish team. Although good effort, plenty of chances, as now Gordo adds another one. Looked like that one was going to be the last one, but no, Gordo says no.
Yeah, Gordo just wants to get one more. He's fighting, and eventually he scraps his way through. He gets that one passed into the back of the net, and it's 6-2. This game ends. A comfortable win in the end for Spain. Didn't always look that way. Ireland looked capable of a comeback at times, but ultimately just didn't have that firepower when they went forward. Iano and Monkey were playing it nicely between the two of them, but it was basically just those two down the ice. It made it hard for them to break down a strong Spain defense. Looking at these stats, double the passes for Spain, a good amount more possession, double the shots. Pretty dominant overall from the